We are coming to you from Coolum Beach on Queensland's Sunshine Coast. Today, round 3 of the Kellogg Future Grade Ironman Series, and Alicia Marriott has caught a wave in on this swim leg for the women and has opened up a handy advantage. Marriott disappointing in round number 1, bounced back for a 4th place finish in round number 2 and has brought good form here to Coolum.
She's come back into that gutter there, which is not going to be a good decision. She should have gone further south and tried to pick up a wave there. Come in on the screen there. Competitors on the right of the screen, that's where you should be coming in. The waves are coming right to the beach. She's now had to swim all the way through that gutter and she would have lost a lot of ground.
And that's the worst place you want to sit. It's really, when you're in the gutter, all you're thinking of, who's behind me, I've got to get a wave, I've got to swim fast. And she's taken the gutter. The girls on the right are actually getting little waves in that are helping them to the shore. So she might even stand up here in equal first or second position even. No, she's up in first.
So Marriott's up, and with that line, her run is a little shorter, even though she had to swim a little harder, if you know what I mean. She's got a shorter run up on the beach. And to get the urging of the fans here, Alicia Marriott leading round number 3. The other girls will hit the beach well off down to the south, so their run is a little longer. And while they run on the sand, Marriott will link up with a handler and hop onto the ski. Chloe Jones continues to impress. Elizabeth Bloomers is up there, which is great. It is high quality stuff, high quality racing here at Coolum.
And here comes Bianca Lee through. She's had a great swim, so she'll run through and jump on her board. You'll see in this transition, they're going to run as fast as they can. It is so important. While you're running, the other girls are swimming, and that's where you make the biggest ground. There goes Christy Munro, Elise Bennett, Elizabeth Plumers. All 3 will work together to catch those front runners.
Yeah, so the front 3, just confirming it, is Marriott, Chloe Jones and Bianca Lee. And then that group of 3, Bennett, Plumers and Munro just behind them.
And Plumers just stalled there while getting on a ski. She was waiting for her handler to get it ready, which is a really crucial mistake. Elise Bennett, straight on a ski, straight into paddling. Plumers hung back and had to wait for a handler to get the ski over the wave.
It is the fastest of the craft, the ski, but as we saw from that first eliminator, the first 9, it can also be where the most havoc comes.
Well, this is where it's all started to happen. Marriott's out there at this stage. It doesn't look like anything's going to hit her. She should get a clear run out. Working it really hard. This is where she's really got to go. At the top of the screen, get the rating going, get the speed up. There's a couple are just popping up in front of her.
Oh no, she'll get over that one. There's another one behind it. If she can make it over this, she's out.
This is tough, and she's through. Alicia Marriott, no chance to look over your shoulder. All focus with our race leader. And it's a good margin to 4 or 5 all chasing.
It is. She had great speed while she was popping over those waves, which allowed her to get over the top. The other girls had to sort of push their skis over a little bit harder, which maybe enhanced her gap.
Chloe Jones just about to get over that one. You've really got to hit them with speed. You can't just sit there and let the wave hit you. You've got to hit the wave with speed.
Bloomers has left of camera, has made a great ski here, has gone past her Telstra Sunfish teammate, Bianca Lee. There's Bloomers on screen. I reckon she's second. She's a little wide of the can of the turning boy out the back, but she's definitely moved up to second. This is a great ski from Elizabeth Bloomers.
She has had a great ski. She's great on her craft. She's a strong competitor. Like we said before, she's consistent. And she's got Elise Bennett there sitting hot on her tail.
So Marriott goes around. She will get that 20-30 metre run across the back. Bloomers clear second. And Alira Richardson is up with us, our winner. She's ninth, but the gap between first and ninth is not all that big. This race is really on, let me tell you.
That's right, that's still going to come in. I think that might have been Christy Munro that was in that group there. That's her rounding the can now, Christy Munro. Local girl from the Alexander Headland Surf Club on the Sunshine Coast.
One of the most experienced competitors in the field, Christy Munro. She'd be quite comfortable sitting there. She knows she's good on the ski, she's good on the board.
And that's our back 3. There's the final one going to come around. So that's Alira Richardson in ninth. In the meantime, Alicia Marriott's on a wave, coming back in. Great stuff from Alicia.
Great wave there. You can see how she's making the ski push out in front of that wave. You've got to keep the pressure on the rudder.
So you at home, she's picked that wave up. It said she's about 220 metres out to sea. That's where she's picked it up from. The moment she got around the back can, she was onto a wave. What an advantage.
That's a dream come true in a race like this.
Certainly is. And she's working it really well. That's only a small swell she's paddled through, but it's just
can she hold on here? And she stayed on a ski. She's done well staying on a ski there.
That's it. You've just constantly got to be paddling when you're on those waves, because once the They've got a mind of their own, these surf skis. Once they start to go somewhere, they go.
This is a race-winning lead for Alicia Marriott. This has been...
We've lost the ski out
Oh,
Elise
gee.
Bennett off her ski.
Elise Bennett's ski is gone now. She's got to stay with it unless another wave comes through. Her race is gone.
Plumers and Elise Bennett sitting together, coming in. Plumers holds her way. Got a great cash on Alicia Marriott. Elise Bennett's lost her ski.
Marriott is running across the beach. Plumers is still 20 metres away from hitting the sand. Marriott has turned and will be on the board. At around about the same time, Plumers is up on her feet. So that's a great lead. Marriott is running out on the board as we watch the chase pack on the ski now.
Courtney Hancock and Chloe Jones there. And Plumers is running hard. She knows that she's still in this. She can get on her board, and with this long break, she can still catch Alicia Marriott. Alicia Marriott's paddling now, but Plumers won't give up.
It's about 20 metres first to second here.
There we go, look, Christy Munro.
Christy Munro, they talk about this being a final year. She's a smart young lady, Christy Munro.
Strong craft competitor, and that was right. She did have a great ski leg there, jumping on the board. She's very, very comfortable on the board as well.
I hope she doesn't retire. She's got years to go. She's got plenty of ability, and she's showing it here today. She's in the top bracket. Chloe Jones about to hit the water as well.
You'll see Alicia Marriott's stroke here is really fast. She's really giving it all she can. She knows she's got a lead, but her rating is very fast. If you look at maybe some of the girls back in the pack or in the heats, they won't have a rating as fast as this. She's paddling as hard as she can to make the most of this lead.
Well, the margin between Marriott to Plumers and then Plumers to Munro is about the same, so it's sizable first to second, second to third, and then it's a real charge of the Light Brigade, 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. They're all pretty close and bunched together. But Alicia Marriott's our leader at the moment.
And it looks like a pretty clear run out for her. There's no huge waves coming in front of her, so she might get out quite clean and be able to hold that lead. She's just in great form. She'll be really happy with leading this race compared to her round 1 and 2, which she would have been quite disappointed in.
17th in round 1, in fact, just picked up 2 points from the opening day of the series at Kurrawa. Fought back the next day to come 4th. And here she is, headed for the maximum points. 18 points up for grabs for our winner. Prize money as well.
She's really reaching out here. She's got a great board stroke. You'll see that her back stays up high. She reaches nice out in front of the board and pulls her hands back quick. Alicia Marriott leaves her goggles around her neck, which is quite funny. A lot of the girls rip them off and throw them to her handler, but she actually leaves hers around her neck.
Plumers in second and hasn't been able to make up much of the break heading into the board. Just going past the first of the swim cans.
Marriott down there, that's what we say, just giving her legs a little bit of a break as she rounds the cans. It's a lot easier to turn the cans when you're laying down as well. It eliminates that chance. You just get a slight bump, you can come off on the board quite easily.